Our story began in Hyde, East Manchester, where a couple named Colin and Mary Barron took leadership of a fledgling church that met in a home. Cosy soon became cramped, and East Manchester Family Church, as we were called back then, moved to meet in Hyde Town Hall. Around this time, two important things happened. Firstly, a dream was rekindled to start 20 churches across Manchester. Our heart was and is to reach all the different communities of our city, and we knew that to do this we needed to go to them. The second was this. Somewhere in Birmingham, a young man named Tim Simmons was being woken up in the night with dreams of reaching the students of Manchester. The more we prayed, the more apparent it became that sitting pretty in Hyde and watching our congregation grow was not the way God was directing us, and we realised we had better up the ante and send some people out to another part of Manchester. Tim was hovering in the peripheries of these plans, and, come 2009, we blew our church savings and asked him to start a new CCM site in South Manchester. Tim, his wife Vicky, and their young family moved north and set about making their roots in Fallowfield, the student hub of the city. They pioneered the beginnings of what later became CCM City in a vodka bar. The rent was cheap and the location was ideal, and so the journey began. Sure enough, God was faithful, and a year later we moved to a venue down the road where our church services multiplied. Lots of amazing people joined our ranks and added vitality, creativity and a vision to our growing church. Meanwhile, our site in Hyde moved down the A57 into Gorton, and under the leadership of Andy and Victoria Armstrong, CCM Gorton developed a passion for serving the people and needs of this community. Back in Fallowfield, stacks of people were added to our number such that multiplication into a new community seemed like a great idea. We knew planting a new site was part of God's bigger plan, and after a couple of attempts in different places, we settled on Withington. In early 2014, Andy and Elizabeth Brownlee took a group of people down the road to begin a new site. The exciting thing about being super local where we are, but still one church for the whole city, is that we have the opportunity to respond to different communities in different ways. Church is not a one-size-fits-all pattern, and it's been an important journey for us to learn how to best serve the people God surrounds us with in each new place. 2 years later, Tim and Vicky passed the baton to Dave and Emily Williams at CCM City and ventured down the Kingsway to plant in Burnage. Equipped with nothing but a bit of faith and a hefty number of bacon sandwiches, soon we were ready to go out again, bringing a bit of Christ light to a new area of our beautiful city. This brings us to the start of 2018. We've planted into the city centre, and we're dreaming and praying about where to go next. The story's only just getting started, and we're looking forward to doing it together.